Start with some breathing. Come sit where you're comfortable, legs straight, legs bent underneath you wherever you like. Relax the body. Place your hands where it's comfortable. Generally in the beginning it's comfortable with a bent elbow, hands a bit on the thighs. And then maybe just hanging them on the knees or dropping them in the lap. That never used to be comfortable because my legs were a little higher and then it doesn't feel comfortable there. So just feel whatever works. Shoulders relax, close the eyes. Feel your hip bones nice and heavy into the ground. As you close your eyes, notice another world opens. And we have to invite ourselves. Society trains us to be outwards. And as children, we knew the inner space. There is only the inner space. Invite yourself back in. And from inside, look outwards, not other way around. And from inside, see the world that is being created. So stay with the gentleness inside. I always love this saying. There was a neuroscientist that used to, Buddhist teacher as well, and he used to say to his students and clients, is inside is a bad neighborhood. You don't go in alone. And he used to go with them as he guides them inside. That is when we start meditating. It could be. Mine was that case. When you go inside, it's all very busy. It's not very comfortable. You start seeing things about yourself that you don't really want to see. So it's an uncomfortable, it's not a good neighborhood. And then later, as you keep practicing, you start to see. You start to see above the clouds. So try and look, don't look at everything that's been made, everything that you've been programmed into. Whatever you think about yourself, leave that for a moment and look above the clouds. To connect with the true essence. Just the breath. Feel the breath inhaling, expanding the body. And the breath exhaling, contracting the body. Connect purely with the essence of being. Just this moment. And see if you can relax and release and feel softness through all your tight muscles, neck, shoulders, back, hips, thighs. Your hips are very grounded, and from your heart upwards, feel a lightness going above the clouds, going up, crown of your head going right up. Connecting to your own true light, pure light. Let's start here. If you like to join me, otherwise just listen with the Deep breath in. Interlace your fingers in front of you and stretch your hands forward. Shoulders relax. Suck the tummy back. Inhale, lift the arms up. Keep the hips very rooted into the ground. Shoulder blades down your back. Take one hand down to the floor and stretch your other arm overhead. Inhale, come up. Take the hand to the other side. Shoulders relax, reach over. Shoulders relax, lift the... So that might be a bit tight in the mornings. Let's do that one more time. Interlace the hands in front of you. Exhale, press away. Inhale, reach it up. Hug down, ribs relax. Tuck chin. And push the arms up. Shoulders down as you lengthen. Take one hand to the floor. Reach over. And coming up, place hand and other arm over. So it feels a little bit lighter every time. Try third one, interlock the hands. Press out, exhale. Tuck chin, inhale, suck the belly. Sucking the belly will help you to keep the hips down, chin in, shoulders relax. So even if you take it at a 45-degree angle, try and lengthen it out and just do it. Don't have to go up, because otherwise we sometimes pull other muscles. So just reaching long, and then take one hand down, ribs up to the side. Inhale up, place hand on other side, exhale. Inhale. Okay, come around onto your hands and knees. And take a moment of movement. Yes, just relax. Tuck chin, extend out, roll, breathe, extend. And even a very nice stretch to the side of your body is one hand in front and pulling back. I'll show you this side and just pulling back. It's nice for the shoulder, nice for the lats. Okay, let's go. You can stretch the back, lift the tummy. Let's go into down dog. When you're ready, tuck toes, scoop in the tummy, press into the arms, release the neck. Exhale, press your legs back, even if they're not straight. You can slightly bend them, lifting the tummy, lifting your chest. Bend one, straighten one, walk the dog. Okay. Walk towards your hands. Extend the spine, bent knees always welcome. Exhale, fold. Just hold that for a bit. Knees can be bent, it depends on how much strain you can take in stretching the legs, so don't work too hard. Always soften where you need to. And then bend the knees, try and scoop your tummy, tuck your chin and roll your way up. Squeeze the bum forward. Okay, start with salute to the sun. Take a nice slow one in the beginning. Okay, place your hands into your heart. And we start, I'm just going to move back. Start with a back bend. Wait for me. You can also in the back bend just reach up instead of back bending, depending on how tight the body feels. Okay. Place your hands into your heart. I'm not going to win today. Cool. Okay, hands to heart. Squeeze the bum forward, shoulders relax. Inhale, reach. So even if you just go straight up, don't worry about back bends. If you want to, you start lifting your chest and rolling the shoulder blades down your back. Exhale, take your hands to the floor. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step right back. Left leg back. Suck the tummy up, put the knees on the floor. You might want to move a little bit back, or holding the tummy up, you bring your heart through your hands and lie on your tummy. Tuck chin and roll up. Exhale, tuck toes, down dog. Take a moment again. You can walk the dog. You can stretch back. Very nice one to stretch your shoulders is if you bend your knees, lift under the armpits, press into your hands. Good, stepping, and that's also very nice if you struggle to get the foot through. That's a very nice way if you bend the knees and now you're going to pounce like a cat off the back leg. So I'm going to shoot myself. Because I'm so rounded, it makes more space. Left leg. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, straight up or back bend. Lengthen. Exhale. Second one, left leg. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step left back. Place hands, join right. Squeeze buttocks, lift tummy. Knees down, chest down. Slide forward. Tuck the chin in, roll up into your cobra. Then lift the tummy, lift the ribs, lift the chest, tuck your head, rolling into down dog. And again, just walk it out. Try that bendy one again if you like. Also nice to feel, if you rise on your toes, the nice shape of your back. Tummy lifts more, pressing through the hands. Then bend the knees. Now you can pounce off your right leg. You push On the right, left leg comes forward. Join the right, extend the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reaching up. Open chest. Exhale. Let's do one more on each side. Inhale, focusing on the breathing now. Exhale, lift the belly, fold. Soften, inhale, go above the clouds. Forget about the physical body as much as you can. Now that you know the sequence, and breathe, feel the moment coming through. Tuck chin, roll up. So eventually it's like playing a musical instrument. Becomes a habit and you flow through, you come into the zone. Right leg forward, join the left. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, hands back down. And second side, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, left, right, knees down, heart down, lie down, tuck chin, roll up. Exhale, head down, roll back. Left leg steps forward, join the right, extend the spine. Exhale, fold. Hopefully I'm not going too fast. Inhale. Exhale. Try that one more time, right and left. Inhale. Exhale. Keep the mind softly focused. Inhale. Right leg. Back, left leg. Knees, heart, down. Tuck chin, roll up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg. Join left. Extend the spine. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Step left. Join right. Knees down. Exhale. Tuck chin, roll up. Exhale, down dog. Come down onto your knees. Rest a moment on your toes can relax. Sit on your bum and rest. Take a few breaths here. Just observe. Is the breathing still calm? Is it a little bit heavier? And if your breath is very heavy, a nice way to regulate it is a nice deep breath in and a big sigh. And then you'll notice the next breath is calmer. So the exhalation, nice and big, to regulate. That's why there's nothing wrong with sighing. It changes the vibration. Come up onto all fours. Lift the chest, tuck toes, downward facing dog. Good. Raise your right leg behind you, strong bottom leg, and press through both arms equally, keeping both sides of your lower back equal. Swing your right knee towards your face, core plank, and then take it back up again. Good. Exhale, try and bring your head and your knee and your forehead together. Exhale. Third one. Exhaling in. Inhale back. And now step the leg through. Scoop it, bend it if you like, and push on the bottom leg to get it stepping through. Don't worry if it doesn't help it through. And come stand there. Place your left hand on the floor. Take your right hand just like onto your shoulder, very relaxed. Maybe a fist, maybe a mudra, index finger to thumb, and stretch your other arm out. So it's high lunge. Then come to warrior two. Raise your left arm and stretch your right arm. So you're swiveling the back foot. Try and keep the right knee open. And then place your hands back down. Step back to down dog. Inhale, raise the left leg. Exhale, scoop the knee to the forehead. Inhale, back up. Exhale, knee to the forehead. Inhale, up. Now scoop it through. No, fourth one. Scoop it. Third one in. Push into the arms. Lengthen out. Last one, bring it through. Scoop it. Step it. Take your left arm to the shoulder. Find 2 feet and stretch your right arm forward. Swing the right arm, stretch your left arm. Palms are up, you can turn them down. From here, rotate, you straighten and you turn to the other side, and you're in warrior two on the other side. Again, straighten up, turn, and bend. Good. One more. Straighten, swivel the foot, and exhale. Inhale, maybe going a little deeper every time. Opening, I remember I used to hate these. It's very, very inner thigh stretching. Good. Place your hands onto the floor. Step back to down dog. Rise onto your toes. Bring your knees onto the floor. Take right leg up behind you. And take opposite hand if you can. Otherwise, you can straighten it out or keep it bent and just take opposite arm straight to the front. That's already a super core exercise. That's really, really nice. If you can, hold the core, grab the opposite foot. Lift the tummy, send it away. Breathe. Now, when we go back to down dog, don't arch. Exhale, bring your knee to the forehead. Tuck your back toe, the bottom one, and push yourself so this right leg will go up to the sky. Change, left leg to sky. Oh, sorry, how did we get there? Just place it down, rise on your toes, bring your knees down. Inhale, raise your left leg. Again, if you want, straight arm out to the front, lifting the tummy. If you can, foot to the bum, and you grab hold of the foot, kick it into your hand to arch. Up, lift tummy, keep lifting tummy. Don't think of bending the back, lift tummy. One more breath, kick it away, kick it away. Exhale, knee to the forehead, tuck your bottom toe, exhale, down dog. And come down. Again, raise your right leg. Step it through, and you're in your right high lunge. Right arm to the shoulder, stretch your left arm forward. Take the left arm over, and you're in warrior two. Sorry, that was high lunge, yes, warrior two now. Then, swivel your foot 45. So let's see, I'm going to just put it more on my feet, so you can see. So standing there, both feet, really 45. Then place your hands on the floor and come down as far as you can. So in the beginning, you'll feel there's something, it doesn't want to, this leg feels all stuck, it bends and does funny stuff. So just go as far as you can. If you need to, lift the heel if it can take you further. Come up, go to the other side. The feet stay 45. Quite a comfortable open knee. Inhale, come up, exhale. Okay, I want you just to feel what I've often found, lots of people, their legs are stuck there and their leg can't rotate open. So I'm going to show you now if that's your case. Lift, feels like this leg just falls in and then you can't scoop the tummy. Okay, one more. And if you can keep the heels on the floor, you can. Okay, so it goes deeper. Then when you're ready, come sitting down. However you do that, I'm going to show you the hip. So we'll do some stretches here, and then, okay, so in the first place, sometimes I place one leg here, and you might find that this hip is now lifting up, it's not actually rooted. So when you were sitting with two legs, I mean, you can't else but have two hips rooted. Now you bring one leg in, and I'm just checking the sound. You must always let me know if the sound goes off, eh? The hips settle. So you might find this one sitting up like this and not being able to outer rotate. So try, even if you do it, don't worry, we're going to do the stretches. Okay, so feel how it feels. So even if it's a little bit raised, just feel how it feels for you to take the hands to the foot or the hands down and you fold over the straight leg. Breathe and relax. Inhale, come up. Take your ankle, take your toe or hand on the floor, reach your other arm up and go sideways, lift the belly and root the hips, stretch to the side. Inhale to come up. So you felt what that feels like. Try the other side. So notice, is this one better? Is it worse? Can you root? Is it really, just seems to want to do that. Feel, can you put both sit bones completely equal even though this leg is in this very outer rotated position? Turn towards your leg, exhale over. Inhale, come up, take hold of the toe or hand on the floor, reach the other arm, shoulders relax, ribs down, and you stretch over. Breathe. Good. Inhale, come up. We're going to do 2 stretches on both sides. Okay, just to, I'll just say the top leg, bottom leg, but take the other leg over the top. So in a twist, it's always easier, maybe sometimes not always in the twist, but on the other, then it can be in. You choose, straight or in. Now on this one, you might notice, hey, this hip's up. So we're busy stretching this band. You want to get this hip down, suck the tummy. Take opposite arm over and gently lengthen. So to work that hip down. When the hip is a little bit, when you're still leaning back, there's a lot of weight on the back hand. If you scoop the tummy, relax the ribs, and try and lift up and over onto that hip, this arm starts to become weightless. That's when you can lift it and wrap it around you, and eventually we take a bind, but for today, you can just place the hand onto the hip or even on the foot, and you're pressing down to make the twist. Look down, and slightly, like think of listening to the earth with your ear coming down to your shoulder. Follow the breath, and the hip also stays forward. Don't let it twist into the lower back. You're twisting really from your rib cage. The hips stay forward. And release. Next one, also for the gluten side, you go Gomukhasana. Now, 2 knees on top. Now this is where the other one generally is easier. When you straighten this leg out, then you can try and get the knees over one another as much as you can. So the foot comes right over to the hip on the side. Take the arm, hug the tummy, and soften shoulder and reach. Try and reach over. Take the elbow there, or as far as you can. Then, if the elbow gets over, then it's a nice prayer position, but often happens it's like can't get over, and then you try prayer position. So I like the position of just staying, reaching the hand towards the floor, lifting the tummy, and listening to the earth as you drop your ear, and you can twist. So that should be stretching quite a lot into that side of the hip and the buttocks. Soften into it, lifting in the front, softening in the back. So prayer position is also available if you feels good. And gently to relax. Good, both on the other side, change your legs. So either leg straight and the foot over, or the leg in and the foot over. And again, notice, suck the tummy, try and square the hips. Even if that means sliding the foot further away, even putting it on this side, if that has to work like that. So when we more supple, it actually goes eventually, you got the knee up and the foot's very far back. So there's no limit. Take the opposite arm, shoulders relax, opposite arm over, and twist. Hand can come into buttocks. Try and get the back arm weightless by moving more over onto the hip, but the knee mustn't move more. The knee stays in the center line. Breathe. Ear down, nice stretch for your upper neck. And release. So again, do the same as what you did on the other side. The bottom leg may be straight. I think I did it straight. Or keep them 2 knees on top of each other. Take this arm, soften shoulders, scoop the tummy. You see how I even push to get the joints closed in the hips, and then twist open. Wrap the back arm if you like, or place it behind you. Ear can drop. So it's kind of like you're looking at your back hip, or even more inclined. It really depends on how much you're twisting, how it feels, where the shoulder is. So it's a nice way. One teacher said, don't go for picture, like don't go for the shape. Go for feeling. Feel where the body feels. It's getting the nice stretch. It's lifting up and it's rooting and it's feeling good. Gently release, relax. Okay, now we go back to this position. First leg, one leg in, one leg out, and just notice even sitting, is that hip more rooted? Feel these two stretches. Inhale, exhale, fold. Keep breathing here for a moment. Inhale, come up, go sideways, hold the toe or hold the floor, root the hip, soften ribs, lift tummy, stretch out, shoulders down, reach. So it's a difficult one that says shoulders down. Sometimes we pick them up, but it doesn't mean that they must be like pulled down. You're reaching and then soften the shoulder. Reach and soften the shoulder. There's more of a drawing down, a softening, than a forcing it into position. Inhale, come up. Hopefully that was much easier than the first time. Leg in. Check this hip. Is it settled even easier? Is it easier for this hip to stay sitting there? Lift the tummy, twist towards your leg. Exhale over. And so that's just proving that this rotation really comes from the ability of your glute to be open. So either the glute is tight or loose. Inhale, come up. Obviously, there's probably much more going on there, but grab toe or hand on the floor, root the hip, soften the neck, exhale, reaching over. Inhale to come back up. Good. Now, the whole reason for all that was, you can just hug your leg. Again, that side squats. They call it Skandasana. Come to stand. And then we'll just see if the hips feel a little better. Your feet apart and feet 45 degrees. Lift the tummy and you start bending. Take hands to the floor and notice, is it a bit easier now? Even sinking a little bit deeper? Is the inner thigh feeling better? Come back, up, inhale. 45-degree turn of that foot. And you can lift this toe up as well. You can lift this heel. And in time, you can work that down, the heel down. Good. Inhale up. Exhale side. Inhale up. Exhale side. One more. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Press on that foot to come up. Exhale. Good. If you can, you just drop down on your bum. If not, if you ever figure out what to do instead, I don't know, just come sitting down. Okay. Don't injure the hips, don't injure the knees. Give your legs a stretch out in front of you. Hug the tummy, fold forward and down. Think of pressing very hard down on your heels. Just feel what that feels like for a moment, even if the knees will pop up a little bit. Like push strong. Feel if that stretches better or softer. Inhale, come up. And let's take a few moments relaxation. When you're ready, also nice to do it with bent knees because then the pelvis is in a better position. You roll down. If you're happy with straight legs, then you do so. Come lying with your feet coming hip width apart or as wide as your mat. Take your chin, shoulder blades underneath your back, lower back nice and long, and relax. The eyes are closed. The lips are soft. Jawbone dropped. Feel your body letting go. And the yogis talk about the monkey mind, that the mind is constantly going to want to, now we've settled it through the breathing and through the practice, through stretching and opening the channels in the body, but it still might jump to, oh dear, what do I have to do today? Try for just the next minutes, be with the body. Let go of any concept of that there is anything to do today, and that there is anything beyond this point. There is just this moment. And that's how you get to feel life more fully. Then there's also, you can observe if your mind is still going, but, and throwing things around in your mind. You can be the observer, you can be the witness. You go, oh, that's interesting, look what I'm thinking. So notice there's it's a feeling of separation between the craziness of the mind and something watching it. And you stay in the one that is watching. They call this mindfulness, practice of observing consciousness, witnessing consciousness. So if you don't feel that sense of separation, in the beginning I did not feel it. I was just watching. First I was just thinking, and then I started to notice I was thinking, and then I started feeling the witnessing consciousness. And you don't have to just leave this witnessing consciousness to a state of relaxation or meditation. You can observe it when you are busy having a dispute with somebody. You can observe it while you're driving. You can be in this state all the time. It's not a zone out. It is a true wakefulness. So now I would like you to, wherever you are, to gently open your eyes and continue witnessing. So you also feel there's a witnessing experience, and you are more sensory awake. You can feel what's happening around you. You can observe 360, up, down, left, right. If you're stuck in your thoughts, you're observing only the thoughts. You're not fully living, you're only controlled by the thoughts. So and you can come sitting up in your own time, stay in that witnessing state, and you can take that into your day-to-day practice. If you'd like to join me again to finish, hands to heart, deep breath in. Peace to all beings. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste.